people are so afraid of processed foods is because they are linked to cancer, aren't they? UPFs have been linked to cancer, haven't they?
Yeah, in excessive consumption, but there's specific types of processed food you should not be consuming. And I'm very vocal about this. Red and processed meats are probably one of the worst things we can be consuming for our health. They are the only food that's really classified as a class 1 carcinogen. Sausages, salami, ham. I think I saw a feature in, was it The Guardian or The Times last week? And it said that ham should be banned from schools. And I was so happy about it because my kids, I opt for vegetarian options anyway, but I know people that opt for veggie because they're sick of ham sandwiches being the everyday select go-to. It's like a default in this country. Why are we feeding everybody processed meats that are known to be cancerous? We've got the highest rates of bowel cancer ever in this country right now. And for the first time ever, we are not going to outlive our parents. That's how bad it's got in terms of the circle of life. Our lifespan should be getting longer. And now for the first time, we're starting to go back. And it's the lack of whole foods. It's the lack of fiber. UPFs is just one corner of this big circle, but it does dictate the fact that we are over consuming processed meats and processed foods. That processed chicken I discussed isn't a class 1 carcinogen, but it's not just chicken. It's got a lot of extra additives to it. But the salamis, the hams, the cured meats, the sausages are just not good for us. And we see them at celebratory foods.
Yes.
After my son's rugby, there's always a hot dog stand. Everywhere you go, if you ask for a veggie alternative, people will turn around to you and they'll go, oh, but that's processed. Actually, that's not a class 1 carcinogen. I would opt for the meat alternative, like you, any day. I can see your face over the red processed meat.
You're joking.
Option. It's
Okay,
so
hold on.
much better for you.
You're telling me
Yes,
that
I am.
in the supermarket aisles where
Yeah.
it's got all that processed meat, like the corn roast,
Yeah.
the corn stuff,
Yeah.
this is chicken, all of that
Yeah.
stuff, you would choose that over
Every day.
eating a steak?
Yes, I would.
And that would be better for you?
Steak is not a processed meat, but yes, over a processed sausage, salami, ham, I would always choose that. There's a study that came out this year that said, so 2025 data, the meat alternative is a much better choice for your long-term health because it's lower in saturated fat. It might be a bit higher in salt, but it's not a class 1 carcinogen because it's not linked to cancer.